Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and this is
Brian.
Brian, my husband. I'm gonna warn you guys. You're gonna see a Poor Decisions video prior to this. We are filming this right after Paula's box, and we are both still feeling the effects of the menthol. Whoa! I cannot see how that is a candy. But we are not here to further dissect that box. Mm-hmm. We have been tagged in the 20-song challenge. Ooh. So, the 20-song challenge was started in the comments of a video, and it's been going around, and many people are having difficulties sticking to the 20 songs, and we are definitely one of those people. So we were tagged by Ray from Ray's Yarn Addiction, and I also know Colleen from Grabby Colleen Crochets contacted me and wanted to tag me, but as of filming, I have not seen her video come out. So please be sure to watch her channel to see when it does come out, and check out Ray and Tim, her husband. They had fun lists.
Did they?
Yeah. There's a hashtag. Check out the hashtag. A lot of people are having a lot of fun with this, and I like these videos.
Ah, well, I'm worried then that I'm quite boring.
We'll have to see. Mm-hmm. So, we both have a list. Mine is still in flux, and I will be self-editing while we speak. And Brian does have a list of 20 songs, but I think he went a little different off the premise.
Well, these are all my favorite songs, but I picked songs that were like great to me somehow as well as being a favorite, because how do you narrow down your favorites? Because favorites change from time to time based on mood and things like that.
Diet Pepsi and menthol are not a good combo.
Now, the other thing Erin's told me is that I'm not allowed to sing the song, hum the song, do anything that might get us copyright stricken because of the song.
We have to be careful with copyrights.
ASCAP, I work with you. Please. This is like saying talk about your favorite desserts, but don't eat them. Do you like cake? Tough!
Right. I don't understand why YouTube doesn't have some sort of agreement with ASCAP to just license.
Right. People being silly.
Surely they can do it.
Okay. So, are you ready for my first song?
Yep.
Mine are in no particular order.
Mine are not either.
Okay. Sweet Home Alabama by Leonard Skinner.
Oh, that's a good one. Boom, 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 boom,
what?
Boom. I don't know. Okay, that was 7 notes. We could be in trouble from the get-go.
If you lose this for us, if this video gets demonetized and we lose out on $1.17 because of you.
Well, I can simply just not monetize the video.
And then we can sing the songs?
I don't know how that works. I would rather not. I have never had a strike or anything on my channel. I would really rather not have a strike and risk it.
I would rather not have a strike and risk it. Do. Please, what was one of your 20?
So, my number one. So, first, when I was making this list, I took like 40 different stabs at it from different directions. So, the beginning of my list, I was trying to think of my favorite bands, and then trying to pick my favorite song from my favorite bands. My favorite band is the Dave Matthews Band. I love Dave Matthews.
You could have 20 of your favorite songs from Dave Matthews Band.
I narrowed it down to 3.
Okay.
I'm very proud of narrowing it down to 3, and this is counting as 1.
Okay.
And I don't care.
Okay.
So I would say my 3 favorite songs are Number 41, Dancing Nancy's, and Gray Street.
You know, they could play that all as one giant song with intros and outros to all of them at a concert and call her good.
They could. Oh.
I found it interesting on my list, I had very few bands. And I don't know why. Okay, song number 2 for me is You'll Never Walk Alone from the musical Carousel.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is a good one.
I like the Josh Groban version.
Yeah, I didn't want to pare it down to a single person. The thing also that surprised me about my list was how many covers or sort of frequently sung songs appear on it.
Yeah, that is I don't know what soccer team it is, but it is their like theme song, their stadium time.
Yes,
song.
for many, it is a very common one. Yes.
So, do you have anything else on that one?
No.
Okay. My second song, this is just one song. U2 One.
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 By U2.
U2 by One. It has to be like...
It's the top one on the list.
Oh, are you working for the bottom up?
Yeah.
Ah.
So that was on my list as well.
That's okay.
One by U2. It's a phenomenal
It's
song.
gotta be one of the best songs of all time.
Yes. I completely agree. Particularly the message within the song and the kind of hurt and pain in the song. It's great. I only have one duplicate in here in terms of artists or anything like that. But I'll tell you my third one is The Prayer by Andrea Bocelli and Celine Dion.
Oh. See, again, I like Josh Groban. So I would say the Josh Groban version.
See,
With Charlotte, I can't remember her last name. Church?
Yes, Charlotte Church. I think you're exactly right.
Yeah, that's a good song. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, should I go on?
Yes, please.
Okay, so this is when I started thinking about high school. So I tried to go, well, maybe I should think of the times of my life. My third song is Glycerine by Bush.
There you go. That is a great song.
I like, Bush was one of my favorite bands in high school, so I could have named many of them, but Glycerine was by far my favorite.
There you go. Speaking of high school, my fourth one is Garth Brooks, Friends in Low Places.
That's a classic.
Who doesn't like that song? Who can't sing I challenge anyone over 35 not to be able to sing every word of that song.
I cannot sing every word to that song.
Really? Let's try it together. Oh,
I know the chorus. I know parts of lyrics, but I did not listen to country music until I was an adult.
There you go.
So my next song, still in my high school phase, was Live. And the entire Throwing Copper album is
phenomenal.
Like one of the few albums I can listen to start from finish. But my favorite song is Lightning Crashes.
An uplifting little ditty.
That's right.
About the joy of childhood. If you're not familiar with that song, it's not what it's about at all.
No.
No.
I've got quite a few morbid songs.
Yeah. Thankfully, I'm going to pick us up here with Sound of Silence, but I prefer the Disturbed version.
That's a good one. I like them both. I think they're both good in their own right. But
yeah,
I mean, the Simon and Garfunkel is just
classic.
Yeah. I'm going to realize here I don't have any Simon Garfunkel on here, and I went through the whole Simon and Garfunkel phase in college.
Wow.
I don't know why I didn't think of Simon and Garfunkel.
Well,
it's too late now. I've already gone off the tracks.
That's right.
Okay.
We all love Garfunkel.
So, staying in the high school realm, because once I got there, I couldn't get out. Smashing Pumpkins. However, I could not pick just one Smashing Pumpkins song.
Oh, we haven't heard this refrain before.
I am unabashedly going for it. So, I could not choose between Tonight, Today, their version of Landslide, and I mean, Bullet with Butterfly Wings is just...
Why don't you take the whole Melancholy Infinite Sadness double
Yeah, I
album?
wanted to, but I didn't.
I'll give you the whole album.
Those four.
You can have the album.
Landslide isn't even on that album.
I know.
But and no, Today isn't on Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, is it?
I don't think it is. But you know, if somebody came to me and said, what did 90s music sound like? I would hand them Melancholy and Infinite Sadness and just listen to the CD. Like, it's quintessential 90s CD. Okay, my number, what am I on? Number 5 or number 6?
Somewhere there. Yeah.
I Can Only Imagine by Mercy Me.
Oh, that's a good one.
I realize I'm pretty all over the map genre-wise.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's going to get more across the map in a minute.
So, next for me, we've got the Beatles. I'm going to say I could not pick just one Beatles song. And I'm going to include a John Lennon song under the umbrella of the Beatles. Oh, yeah, I'm cheating. I am cheating bad, and I don't care. John Lennon and the Beatles. I have Let It Be, Hey Jude, The Long and Winding Road, and Imagine.
Imagine all the... Who can count to 20?
Oh, I can count to 20 and then keep going.
Keep going. Jeez. I stick to 20.
Nope. What's the middle?
My next is a country song, When You Say Nothing at All by Alison Krauss.
Oh.
Alison Krauss may have the most beautiful voice I've ever heard in my life.
It's very beautiful. That's a good song.
Again, super uplifting. I mean, it's a love song.
It is. Definitely, you think of Notting Hill in that whole movie, which is fun.
Sure.
I'm more of a movie person, though.
Okay.
Okay.
That's funny because I have movie songs on here.
I might have a category called soundtracks.
Oh my god.
But number 7 on my list is a single song. Jack Johnson, Flake.
Flake, not Bubble Toes.
Not Bubble Toes, Flake.
Oh, okay. I have, for the first time, Leonard Skinner's a band.
Yes.
Oh, I guess Mercy Me Disturbed are bands.
Yes.
Another band, Green Day's American Idiot. I felt Green Day had to be in here somewhere.
Sure.
I think that's the best Green Day song. So American Idiot it is.
Sounds good to me. Who wants to hear my top 4 Ed Sheeran songs? You can't pick just one. I can't. I couldn't do it. So, actually, I should say 5. But no, I'm going to stick with 4. Because I've got a whole nother category called The Kids Make Me Listen to It.
So Shivers isn't going to be on this list. Of the
Well,
4.
right now, my top 4 is Afterglow, Boat, Bad Habits, and Lego House.
Okay. That sounds great, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we know your 57 favorite
I
songs
might
at
have
this
reached
point.
20 by now, but I'm pushing forward.
Oh, no.
I'm going for it. And look, like my list has lists on top of the lists. There's things that aren't even numbered here.
There's no might have reached on that. My next is Billy Ray Cyrus. And Lil Nas X with Old Town Road. That's
I've
a
actually
great
never
song.
heard that song.
You've never listened to
I've
Old
never
Town Road?
listened to it.
Ah, it is a phenomenal song. Lil Nas X is amazing. And to get Billy Ray Cyrus on that is just like it is. If you've never seen the video, go watch the video. You have a new love of Fringe. Lil Nas X is amazing.
I think he's a good artist. I've just never heard that song.
Yeah.
Okay. Adele. I narrowed it down to 3. You should be proud.
I am proud.
It is Hello, which we saw Adele in concert at the
How
O2.
are you?
And it was phenomenal. We were in the O2 Arena in London, and the lights went down, and it was all Brian. We can tell him the story, but the lights went down. The whole stadium went silent. And then you heard the chitter chatter of when's it gonna start, when it's gonna start, and you just hear there's not even any lights on the stage or anything. You hear her voice just hello, and the silence that entered that arena. You could hear a pin drop. It was amazing. And then they still didn't even put the lights on the stage, and they just showed her eyeball opening on a screen, and that's how it started. And that was the beginning of a crazy night.
Yeah, that was an amazing night.
It was.
And it, of all the concerts I've seen a good deal of concerts. That is easily top 2 or top 3. Mm-hmm. And I like Adele. I think she has a beautiful voice. I think her music's really good. I respect it. Mm-hmm. But as a performer and as a concert, it was top notch. Mm-hmm. Absolutely top notch.
It was really good. Mm-hmm. So the other ones would be Water Under the Bridge and Rolling in the Deep. Sure. I would have added Chasing Pavements, but then I took it off. I don't know why.
Certainly it wasn't to keep to 20.
No, it wasn't. But things were cut.
Next one for me is yet another cover, Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers. And most people don't know it's a cover.
So that was one of the songs I cut. And there's a further cover of it that I like by Andy Davis.
Oh, I didn't know. I have to listen to that.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So my number 10 song, this was the song I think of growing up driving in my dad's car. 3 Dog Night, Joy to the World.
Oh.
He listened to that over and over again. We'd ask for it. We'd ask for the frog song.
Ah.
And he would play it. We go to family weddings now, and he goes to the DJ and he requests it. So
that's
my
really
sister and my cousin can all dance to it together.
There you go. Another cover, Hurt by Johnny Cash.
That's a good one.
If you've not seen or heard that video, I suggest that you go watch it. It is actually a Nine Inch Nails song.
It is. It was originally 9 Inch Nails.
Yep.
And I read an interview with Trent Reznor where he said the Johnny Cash version was so good he can't think of it as his own song
Yep.
anymore.
Not his song no more. Johnny Cash done stole it. And let's be honest.
The 9 Inch Nails version is good.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's not bad.
Johnny Cash takes it to a whole nother level.
Johnny Cash
that
is better.
gravel in his voice, the guitar.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next song, Z.
Zuh?
So we're going back to high school here. I had a Guns N' Roses phase. And I would say my top 3 Guns N' Roses are November Rain, Patience, and Knockin' on Heaven's Door, which is a cover of either a Beatles song or a Paul McCartney song. It was a song for a James Bond movie.
What happened to Paradise City?
I don't think that's one of my top ones.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think so. Sweet Child of Mine, I almost put on, but I think it's too obvious. November Rain is pretty darn obvious, but...
But November Rain is, yeah, the piano line in that is phenomenal.
And Slash.
Okay.
I mean, that whole in the video when it's Slash's guitar riff and they have him in front of the chapel, and it's a great part of the song and video.
Does he have on a shirt? Or is it just the leather pants?
I don't know.
Yes. Well, you know, sweetie, I know you might look at Slash and think nothing compares to you. But I'm actually picking the song Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor.
That was written by Prince.
Was it really? Is it a cover or did he write it?
He wrote it, but I think he never released it and she took it.
And I think I heard this, but he actually wrote it for someone else to perform, and they declined, and then she ended up performing it. Many of you who are younger watching this may not know that she got on Saturday Night Live in a live performance and ripped up a picture of the Pope.
Indeed.
It ruined her career.
Scandal.
It was a great scandal, and she did it to protest the sexual abuses of the church, which no one talked about at the time. No, I mean, like, it was like, she's a liar. I mean, you know, it was crazy. Crazy. You had to live it. It was the 90s.
I remember it was shocking watching it.
Yeah, I remember watching it live. Back when Saturday Night Live was good.
I was going to say and live, but I think it is live.
I think it's still live, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, so my next one is a single song, but it's 2 covers, and I couldn't pick between the 2 covers. So it's Running Up the Hill, Running Up That Hill, by Placebo, and the version by Track and Field. They're both very, very good.
Different.
Very different.
Yep.
And I don't think I could pick between the 2.
There you go. Next for me, I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. Speaking of the crazy 90s, Whitney wanted to do it as a cold open. The producers didn't want to. Kevin Costner had to come in with his star power and make it happen for the little known Whitney Houston.
That's crazy. And the story that Dolly Parton tells, where they asked her permission, and she's like, oh, sure, she sent it over, and completely forgot about it. Was driving home and was like in Brentwood or something, and she heard it on the radio, and she was like, OMG.
And apparently she's made more money off royalties from that one song than almost anything else she's done. And let's take a moment and recognize Dolly Parton is an absolute national treasure. And anyone who says otherwise, I will wipe those words off your mouth.
She's amazing. Okay, so now we're on to me. I'm going to skip the next one because I'm not sure what to do with that line. Okay, so then we're going to go on to, we'll do Cat Stevens' Wind.
Oh, sure.
I like it.
I like it too. My only double up in performer. Time to Say Goodbye, Sarah Brightman and Andrea Bocelli.
Ah, it's a good one.
It is phenomenal.
Indeed it is. Okay, so my next one, I'm going to go personal on this one. Gavin DeGraw, Soldier. And Brian better know why.
It's a song at our wedding.
Yes!
I was trying to decide if I should add it to the list or not. I thought it would be hokey if I added it.
Oh, sounds good.
It was my 21st because I can count.
I can count.
Yes.
Well past 20.
Hallelujah. Leonard Cohen. I picked the Leonard Cohen version. There are so many wonderful versions of the song. So I guess I'll go Erin on this one. I'm just going to claim them all.
Okay, well then I will cross off my list Hallelujah by Rufus Wainwright. I cannot say his last name because of the R's. But yes, I like that version by Rufus better.
Yeah.
And that just saved me one of mine.
Oh, good deal.
Now I will do kids songs. These are the songs that the children make me listen to over and over again, such that iTunes think that they are my favorite songs. It is Bang by AJR. The Bang song, Mama. It is Lucifer by the K-pop band Shiny. I think that's how you say it. And it is the Tiger song, Eye of the Tiger.
By Survivor.
By Survivor.
Bum.
That's right. Oh, no. I have to add another one. Believer by Imagine Dragons.
Oh, I didn't realize it made the list.
Oh, that is one of Chomp's
Favorites right now?
favorites.
My turn?
Yep.
Creep. Radiohead.
That's a good one.
I mean...
I've heard covers of it that I prefer to the Radiohead version, but I think it's a good song.
Me too.
Okay, now we're
five
getting...
left, hon.
Well, now we're getting to the muddled part of my list where I started just chopping things, and I don't know what it says anymore. I don't know what's going on. I'm lost. Okay, we're going to go with my Ricky Martin phase. Ricky Martin.
If Livin' La Vida Loca is on your list.
It is not. None of them are in English.
Okay.
It's La Copa de la Vida, No Importa la Distancia, which is the Spanish version of the song from Hercules, and Vuelve.
There you go. Many would say those Guns N' Roses songs you had were barely in English either.
Yes.
Okay. Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Iz.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, if you've not seen the video for that, you should watch the video for it. It shows pictures of his funeral.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's very, like it's oddly not somber. It's very celebratory.
It is.
Yeah, but the song itself is moving and haunting, and a large, you know, man of Hawaiian Samoan descent with ukulele is always a treat.
It's a good song. So for my next one, my list has gone insane here, honey. Okay, so we're gonna go with we'll go with soundtracks. I only have 2.
Okay.
I guess maybe 3. No, I'm going with 2. I'm sticking with the 2 on my list.
Okay.
Soundtracks. Lord of the Rings, and which I guess I'm claiming all of the original 3 movies.
Okay.
But in reality, it's The Fellowship of the Ring and Gladiator.
Sure. Hans Zimmer did Gladiator, right?
Yep.
Well, I will also then move into my soundtrack phase with 2 movie songs, but they're separate because counting. Duel of the Fates by John Williams. You knew that was going to be on there.
Yeah, I mean, the one I would have added... Well, I guess I would have added 2. Both would have been John Williams. But, Star Wars and Harry Potter.
Oh, sure. But Duel of the Fates is the best Star Wars song that there is.
I don't know.
Make
I
the
don't
Force
know if
theme
it's
better?
the base. Yeah, I mean, the Force theme or the Imperial March. I don't know. But yeah, it's really, really good.
It is really, really good. Okay. You're up, girl.
Okay. Oh, okay. We'll go with Queen. Now, I got to Queen not from Queen, but from Highlander. So, yes, there can be only one. And that's how I got to Queen.
Not on your list.
Because, no, there cannot only be one on my list. Because Queen wrote a lot of the music for the original Highlander movie. So
The Sean Connery one.
Yes.
Nice.
And so Who Wants to Live Forever? Definitely there. And then, like, picking amongst the other Queen songs, I think my favorite has to be Under Pressure. But, yeah, I mean, there are so many.
Yeah. Under Pressure is David Bowie and Queen, though, isn't it?
Yes.
There you go. I said I had 2 from movies, so my second one from movies is the Shire theme by Howard Shore.
There you go.
Which is right from the Lord of the Rings soundtrack.
Lord of the Rings.
Who thinks I'm going to write a movie score? Let's start with Whistle.
Let's do it. Okay, so my next one, I'll go with my Taylor Swift song. And there is only one Taylor Swift song on my list, although there should have been more. And I should add more. But I'm going to stick with the one, which is Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran, Everything Has Changed.
There you go. That's a good Sean. I'm surprised it didn't make it to the Ed Sheeran list.
Yeah, well, I thought I should have a Taylor Swift list. And then I only put one on.
Sure.
But I do love Shake It Off.
There you go. So my last song.
Oh no, there's only one song left?
Yep.
Shoot. Okay.
You already know what my last song is. I've told you way in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember?
I do.
What is it?
One by YouTube.
You got it. One by YouTube. I think it's one of the greatest pieces of music ever written. Beautiful Day is also a phenomenal song by YouTube, but one is better.
I agree. Oh no. There's so much more on my list.
So is the one going to be is your final choice just going to be a recitation of the remainder of the list?
I was thinking about it, but no. You're going to pick. Okay, I'm going to pick, and it's going to be... I don't know! Okay. I'm going with one out of left field, and this was a late addition, yes.
I swear to God, if the words Van Halen come out of your mouth right now.
It's not going to be Van Halen. Tenacious D Tribute.
That's a perfect way to end it with some Jack Black.
Awesome. It is fantastic. It's a great song. Every time I see Jack Black perform anything, I'm surprised he doesn't have a stroke or heart attack right in that moment. But yeah, Peaches is amazing. They just did a cover of Wicked Games, and there's clips of it all over YouTube. Google it. It is phenomenal. There's a clip where they made like a music video of the clip that's based on the Chris Isaac music video where they're frolicking through surf, and that's hilarious. But if you watch that, don't just laugh at the visuals. Listen to the music.
Because it's good. I mean, they're legitimately talented.
They are.
Talented musicians.
Okay, so now we have to tag people because it's a tag. So I've written down 3 tags.
Oh, okay.
4 tags. I've written down 4 tags because I can't count. We know that tonight.
Okay. I'll start writing. I'll get 27 spaces ready on mine.
But if anybody else wants to do this, please feel free to consider yourself tagged by myself. And many other people have said, I tag everyone. So go for it. Okay, but I am specifically tagging Heather, the Crochet Witch.
Ooh.
I'm specifically tagging you, Gary from Urban Yarn. And Shannon from Another Yarn. If you don't know Shannon, her channel is pretty new and it's really great. So please check her out. Check out all of them, but Shannon is the newer one. And Cindy and Robert from Pups and Crochet.
Nice.
They're also having their podiversary right now and they're doing a giveaway a day. Go check out their channel. And don't do it just for the giveaways. Do it for their awesomeness. Cindy is very, very caring and giving.
There you go. Thank you so much for listening to us. Those were my 20 greatest favorite songs and Erin's 372 favorite songs.
I'm not sorry.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.